to another reading here for you. I wasn't sure if it's recording. This is a general reading, so please take only the message that you resonate with and leave the rest for the others. This is a general reading, and if you want a private one, please contact me at +358 46 549 6466. You can find me on WhatsApp. Anyway, every single message that comes from the past is with the purpose of helping you understand past events into your life better and hopefully bring a new perspective. Every single message that comes from the current is with the purpose of helping you navigate current situations into your life so you can make the best decisions for the future. Also, maybe help you understand current situations. And lastly, every single message that comes from the future is with the purpose of preparing you for possible upcoming events into your life so you can know how to respond rather than to react. Messages from the future do not come in chronological order, so please do watch this reading at least twice until the next reading is uploaded, if you feel like it, of course. But nevertheless, this reading is about you, not necessarily it's for you, but not necessarily about you. So please do attach the energies to people and situations as you feel like it resonates with best with you. All right, let's see. Aquarius. I want to say Scorpio, but we are not going there. Okay, Aquarius. Sorry, Aqua. But this is like the way I felt when I saw the first card, which was you. I was like, for once, I will do something that I really believe I should do, regardless of what you think I should do. That's how I felt. And then I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Some of you put your foot in the ground or thought about it at least, and if you didn't do that, then the universe did it for you. The universe did it for you. So I do see, and how I feel more than see is like you took a big chunk of responsibility on your shoulder, and it's not just about your life, it's about how you want to move in life. I do see that you prioritize your happiness over anything, and not in a selfish way, because you know there is a big difference. I do whatever makes me happy regardless of how I affect others. This is about like you need to understand that what brings me peace in life, and I want to move in life that way. I probably prayed. So you probably prayed. Wow, we're doing that. So you probably prayed from the universe to bring you some answers, or to show you something, or to give you something. Either you ask for divine justice, either you ask for new in your life because you're sick and tired of maybe a specific energy, and then it happened. You got the Tower, and I'm curious, what is this? If you've been living in your life in a way that it wasn't fully aligned with who you really are, in the sense, like, I give you an example, you probably did either a job or a hobby, or dressed in a specific way, or dated specific people because societal pressure, because family pressure. Well, that's what the universe told you, like, you need to change. You need to change the way you think, you need to change the way you move, you need to change the things you do if you really want that happiness, if you really want that change, if you really want that in your life. I'll help you. And it took away the part of you that wasn't truly you. It started already. Not sure what happened, but it brought that to the table for you. Okay, you want all that? The wake up call. Let's see. I would not be surprised if for the future for you, I will get cards that will talk about you changing circles, you changing environments, you changing careers. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Aqua in the past. Let's talk about the past still. Let's talk about the past. What are you talking about? It's talking already for the past. Like, you moved fast, and I'm happy to see that, because, you know, it's not an easy place to be when you need, you know, to take a leap and you start to make all those changes. Some of you are like, damn, all these bad decisions that I made in the past and been tormented me. You started to understand maybe addictions that you have that are linked and connected to your past, being like, learned behaviors, not just from parents but also from, environments. Like I said, you started to have, I don't know, this gives me like some of you went to do ayahuasca. You don't need to do ayahuasca to have this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not encouraging it in any way. Specifically nowadays, I don't encourage taking any substances. But I see that like you're like, damn, if I want things to be different, I need to make a major change. Because just look at this. I love these people. I care about these people. But we are doing only things that are detrimental to us. Like they're not taking us, on a good path. I'm not evolving. I'm stagnant. I'm just hanging out with people just because I'm lonely. Wow, Aqua. You started to understand a bit, or maybe you started to make a bit stupid decisions. If you start to make a bit stupid decisions here, it's okay. The universe will put you back on track if you start to make some stupid decisions. I'm not worried about that at all. But when I opened the deck, I saw the King of Wands. I open the deck, I see the Knight of Wands, I see the Eight of Wands, I see the Ten of Wands. So maybe you are in the back and forth of, do I really want to continue with this, or should I actually make a new change? Because it's I love this person, I care about this person, but should I keep on continuing? I love this job, I love doing this, but should I keep continuing? For some of you, the wake-up call came in the form of a person. The wake-up call came in a form of a person, and I'm not sure if you saw this person like the ultimate independent individual, successful, and maybe that's what attracted you to this person, their confidence, and not in an arrogant way. I don't feel that. And maybe that's what made you think like, okay, I need to get to this commitment level to myself in order to be able to commit to another individual. For some of you, you saw someone and you fell in love, like, whoa, and you cannot stop thinking about it, because whatever you think about is like, how not maybe you think about how, because I don't want to say how, but I say how, and I feel like this is how it should be told, but you're like, how do I get to this, because I want this. And please don't think that you have to be in a specific financial situation in order for you to date or start a relationship, because you don't. You absolutely don't. It helps to be in a good financial situation, like you don't need to struggle. Yes, it does help, absolutely. But you don't necessarily have to be there. Like your value is not connected directly to your financial status or situation or your social status. Okay? You as a person are more than just, paper. Let's say Aqua in the current. In the current, I don't like this. In the current, I see you get opportunities to start new things, maybe even physically wise, or hobbies. Maybe you start a bit to do things on your own more, like have your own things to do, and slowly are developing this, your own personal things to do. You probably take example of the things that you liked to do in the past and you didn't started to do, being this a physical activity. Trust me, even doing physical stuff, because it's not easy, it will give you a lot of confidence outside of the gym. Or I don't go to gym, for instance, I train at home, but that it will give you confidence outside of the whatever place or whatever thing you do in terms of physical activity. I see you I feel a bit lost in the current. I don't see it, but I feel a bit lost in the current. And I open the deck and I see like the Sun and the Five of Wands, and I see like mixed energy. So I do feel a lot. I feel like vomiting now in the current, and this could be for you a bit overwhelming what's going on, because probably you've been told or thought, like many of us, to do, and now maybe it's a time for you to stay. I feel dizzy, my friend. Tell me you're not drinking. Ooh. It's only me and my dog in this house. If you wonder who's gonna drink after me. Whoever would drink after me, I promise you, would not be disgusted. Alright, let's see. Oh, Aqua, it's a lot going on. See how the cards are coming like my friend. Empress came again. Empress came from the deck when I was shuffling for you the current, and it came again. It's a lot going on in the current. Yes. It's a lot going on for you in the current. I do see you getting a lot of support though. You're not alone. You have a specific energy that is supporting you, or it's stimulating you. Nevertheless, mentally, this is an energy that could stimulate you also financially. I do see you focusing on growth like nothing. And remember the Justice card in the past, it was also showing in the current. And I feel like this Justice card comes to tell you you are being on the right path. Like don't doubt about it, don't question about it. Even though you might feel lost, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay to be lost. The moment you relax in being lost, you're gonna get the opportunities, you're gonna get the ideas, you're gonna be more open to meet the people. Queen of Wands, allow things to happen. Okay. Listen, you need people to grow. Like, you need people to grow. And the moment I said this, look what's here, Hermit. Leave behind the concept or the idea that you need to walk the path alone right now to grow. Yeah, you can grow alone, but you need people to grow right now. Okay, you need people that will encourage, will stimulate you, will support you, will motivate you, will keep you, on the track. You need good people in your life. Choose the people that would also pull your ear when you do the bad things, but that they will definitely be loyal to you and stick by your side whenever you want to do something. Like, yeah, leave behind the idea that you need to do things alone. No, you don't. Also, I feel like you need to be a bit more sociable or contrary, but you have to, again, Knight of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck, it's here. You need to have new kind of connections and new kind of conversations with the people you have already in your life. Challenge the people in your life, but not in a negative way. Like, start to talk about new kind of stuff. See how you connect in that sense. And again, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you should focus your conversations on, productive stuff. 12 on the camera. You have to think about things that 12. It wasn't 12. Anyway, you have to focus on things that they actually are practical and can happen. If you've been talking a lot about spirituality and stuff like this, don't get me wrong, it's fine, but you have to focus your communication on like practical things, like things that they can actually be doable. Okay, enough with the current. A lot of night energy, a lot of, a lot of baby steps, or like a lot of intentions. Not too much active taking, like very active taking. Okay, I got again King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, like as it was when I was doing it for you, the reading for the past. I got in my hands again the deck from the past, and I feel like my message from the current didn't quite went through, or something was lost, or I don't know why I got again the past deck. But the plans in the past that you considered to be failures, maybe in love or whatever things that you were passionate about and you thought that this will never happen, don't give up on them. Don't give up on the things that you love. The only thing that remains, it's the love. It's absolutely the love. The love for a thing, or the love for a person, or the love for life. Don't forget about that. Love for life, love life, and continue planning, continue pursuing. Don't give up on your dreams and your passions just because it didn't happen once. You know, one time. Maybe it's not meant to happen now. Maybe it's, you know, like good idea, right, wrong time. Maybe it's meant to happen when you're gonna be 50, right? You know, don't lose love for that. Maybe it's meant to happen between you and, I don't know, your children or your grandchildren, or, you know, or a bestie that you meet in the old house, giving you hope for the future. Speaking of which, let's talk about the future for you, Aqua. Yeah, maybe that's one thing. In the near future, you will start to think a little bit about, like, damn, like, I am here. Especially if you don't have children, you start to think about, like, well, is this life meaningful without, you know, the family? Yeah, I can travel. Yeah, I can do all these things. Yeah, I can, you know, have all these things. But when I'll be freaking old in the old house, you'll be very lonely. Most people are very lonely. And I feel like you will either do this deep self-understanding, or you are going to try to find a way to accept the things that are unpleasant for you and take action for the future, like the long-term future. I'm not talking about 5 to 10 years. I'm thinking, you know, like when you're gonna be 80, how you want to grow old, and what are the things that, you know, make you happy. What are the things that financially wise you do and make you happy, and are those actually things that make you really happy? Or what are the actual things, the moments, the emotions, the sensations, the thoughts, what are actually the other things that make you happy? Un momento, my friend. Un momento. Okay. Okay. So you could also do some things with a father figure in the near future, and that will improve the connection between you and a father figure. We don't go there, please. Interesting. Before I started your reading, my dog came to me, and I got the devil card for you in the past. She's now snoring in her bed. Listen. You beautiful being that you are. You beautiful being that you are. Yes. I do see you in the future actually making the moves to propose, or to invite someone out, or someone is going to invite you out. This Page of Swords and Knight of Swords could be a person from the past, especially if you're an Aqua woman, and they would want to come and talk to you. If you're in a relationship, maybe propose to someone, take the situation to the next level. Make sure that the decisions that you make are fully aligned with who you want to be and who you really are, and they're not just pressure from society and stuff. Okay. If you're single, you could be more open for dating in the future. And like I said, like, make sure if you make the decision that they're not peer pressure from society and stuff. And some of you are going to have a more unconventional relationship, and you're going to invest a bit different in things. I also do see that the relationship between you and another energy, if this Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles do not represent you, they represent other people. Like if you have given less to maybe family members, parents, uncles, aunts, older siblings, you will give a bit more. That would be the advice, though. Can you please just give me one card at a time, because I'm losing patience. One at a time. Thank you so much. I feel like you're the kind of person that enjoys times alone and enjoys, doing things alone. Make sure you're going to have that. Make sure you're going to have that balance in your life, or you can do this. It's all about communication. Make sure you're communicating your needs to others. Some of you are going to fight addiction in the future. Whenever you're going to be lonely, maybe you're going to have this temptation of trying to drink a little bit. Make sure you don't give in to that, or you have the right people around you to support you through that process, or you will have the mental strength to go through that. I open the deck and I see the King of Swords. So remember what motivates you. Remember always the past, the thing that actually triggered you to make the changes in your life. Remember that. Remember who you are, Aqua. I also do see some hard conversation with people because of money or because of things that happened in the past, and those things are maybe your actions or the lack of actions that you haven't done. In the near future, this will be an opportunity for you to clarify things that have been going on in the past. Go for it. Also, like, don't be afraid to ask for help. Just let people know what you need. If this talks about you falling into addiction again, yeah, that will disappoint a few people, absolutely. The past will be brought on the table and you will be judged for that. But look, remember what made you actually made the changes. Remember that you can do it. I'm not sure why I'm talking to you about addictions and stuff, because I don't know, this is your reading anyway, but yeah. Anyway, Aqua, this is what I have for you. If you want a private one, you can reach out to me at +35846549646 on WhatsApp only. This is for you. I recommend to listen to the reading at least twice until the next one comes out, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.